What's up, guys? This is Shamaster Brandy Victor doing Web Deku. Was turned into a werewolf, part 1. Now, let me set a timer and let's go. Now then, where we're starting off as Izuku Midoriya. He is 15 years old. Now, he is the mostly vigilante of Japan exactly. Now, he does have a quirk. It's called a video game. Now, his quirk allows him to pull out anything from a video game universe. How big and small it is, as long as he's ever seen it in a video game. So as long as canon to the timeline exactly. So say Red Dead Redemption 2. Mostly you can get a Mala cocktail there. Immediately it'll be like ready, stuffing is just, lit, and that's it. So yeah. And technically plus the cheat codes, so yeah. So technically you can equip the cheat codes to a weapon, and then technically you can become a god then. So yeah. So, yeah. You're gonna be seeing what the hell Deku's armor looks like. This. Now, this is how Deku's armor looks like exactly. He wears this because, it's the Slayer outfit. And he does like it. He has mostly made this out of the Doomslayer armor and the Marauder armor. Combine the two to create the Slayer armor. That's what he calls it. Now, let's continue on. Oh, shit. Cockfuck. I just made that fucking word up. So yeah. Now, Deku is patrolling the city exactly. Looking around. Trying to find villains. As he sees a villain attacking the number one hero, All Might. As immediately Deku helps All Might beat the shell of this villain. Mostly knocking the villain out. Immediately All Might says, "Who the heck are you?" As Deku says in a different voice exactly, he says, "I am the Doomslayer. Mostly the vigilante of this, mostly of Japan. You cannot do your job so well, so that's why I stepped in. With my quirk exactly, I can, I'm not telling you my quirk in fact. One thing only, do you know a person named Inko Midoriya?" As All Might hears that name, says that actually you don't. Why? Is it your mother? As Deku said yes, she used to be. She was dead, exactly. Mostly she was dead, though. As Deku's head is, looking down exactly, away from All Might. He says, "Oh, I'm sorry." As he says, "Don't be. It was your fault exactly, All Might." As he says, "Wait, how the hell is my fault?" Say, let me explain. You remember that day when the building, you remember that day at the apartment exactly that burned exactly 5 years ago? As he says, "Yeah." He says, "Yes, I was one of those kids exactly. I was one of those kids that, their mother and father died. And you could not save my mother and father. That's why I despise heroes like you. That's why I became a vigilante. Because I can actually do my job right. I can save people. But you always let people down." As Deku just says that, "I'm going then." He tells him to, if he does need help exactly, just call his number. Immediately Deku throwing a card at him exactly. It has, a fake phone number of it, but a different phone or to his armor exactly so he can call him. As All Might picks it up exactly. Deku, climbing on the wall exactly. Running across the city now. Now then, it is the next day. Deku is, sleeping on top of, a roof exactly. Now, mostly he keeps his armor compact exactly. Mostly into this little disc he can put on himself and click it and, immediately arms up like Iron Man. So yeah. Now, he hears some exactly. As he immediately puts his armor on exactly and says, the Doomslayer's here to help. Immediately running, a few feet away. As he sees a bank robbery. Immediately Deku jumping off the building exactly and saying that, "Start right there, villains." As immediately the cops tell him to get away exactly, kid. As Deku tells them that I'm the vigilante exactly, the Doomslayer. As immediately people hear that, saying that, "Wait, that's the vigilante?" As they say, "Yeah, finally actually somebody's doing something for once." As Deku, is pointing a gun at, the robbers, telling them they don't have to do this at all. You can just put your guns down exactly and don't kill anybody. And I won't hurt you at all. As they have the guns point at this little girl. Deku telling them if they don't, I'll actually kill you exactly. In front of all these people. As Deku asks the robber one thing only. Why the hell is he doing this? Immediately the robber is telling him Why the hell am I doing this? Because I have nothing. My wife divorced me. She took the kids and all that shit. As immediately Deku walks closely to him exactly, slowly, but he cannot notice it. Deku has the gun and mostly sliding away from the girl exactly's face, as Deku just has the guy's arm or his Tekuri hand in his thing exactly, arresting the guy, but he tells him that, mostly when you do get out of prison, don't do this again exactly. Mostly, where's your quirk? As he tells him, I'm quirkless exactly though. I'm like useless. As he tells him that nobody's useless. The police officers, yes, they are useless sometimes, but they actually can do something for once. Now, he just gives them to the police officer. Tell the guy who robbed the bank exactly that, how many people were else with this? He tells him two of my friends exactly ran off mostly south. As Deku, sees their footprints exactly. Deku going after them. He immediately finds the two guys exactly in an alleyway, dead end. Deku shooting, a plasma blast at, their feet, telling them to put down the money before I have to shoot you. Immediately they say, wait, who the heck are you? Saying I'm the vigilante, the Doomslayer. Now, put down the money and I won't kill you. As they say, yeah, right. Immediately they have their guns pointed at Deku, saying fine. Immediately Deku telling them what this device exactly I have in my hand. Immediately showing the black box. They ask him what the hell is that? Mostly it's the Annihilarg. Now, when I open this thing exactly and destroy our entire universe. I don't want to do that. This is mostly one of my powers exactly. So yeah, A, I can destroy this entire universe and everyone dies here. Or B, you guys can stay in prison for 5 or 6 years exactly, come out and become clean. Which one is it? Your friend actually agreed that he'll be clean exactly. And the police officers told me exactly, I think they'll tell me, that he might can go to jail for around 3 or 2 years exactly. You guys can do the exact same. As they just drop the money and drop their guns, putting their hands in the air exactly, as Deku arrests them. Immediately, taking them to the police officers exactly, telling them here's our two our friends exactly. They are really compliant. As Deku tosses the police officers the 2 bags of money. Now, he tells everyone goodbye exactly. Immediately, he was going to walk away before All Might and the procurators are there. Immediately, Endeavor get mad exactly. Now, Endeavor was charging at Deku exactly, not trying to punch him, but to mostly arrest him for being a vigilante, because it's illegal. As, Deku says that, number 2 hero, Endeavor, what the heck are you doing here now? As he really tells him, the kid, that he's under arrest exactly. For what? Saying for being a vigilante, it's illegal. As Deku says that, I just saved an entire bank robbery. Let's imagine this, as he really says it to everybody. Let's say I didn't exist at all. Let's say I didn't become a vigilante. He would have killed that kid exactly. But the proletarians would do nothing. She might have been dead, and everyone would be fucked over every single way. The guy would be in jail for life since his 2 friends might go on and kill more people exactly. And I would be a random person exactly on the streets. So yeah, who's the more fucked up person here? The proletarians can't do anything, or the guy who just stopped a bank robbery? Saying to Endeavor's face. Endeavor looks like he's going to kill this kid. He just asked the kid, how old is he exactly? And what's his quirk? Immediately Deku telling him he's quirkless. And immediately everyone hears that. Now, immediately saying a quirkless kid just stopped a bank robbery? As Endeavor just says, how the fuck do you get this armor exactly? Trying to grab Deku's arm before the armor immediately, pulls out the plasma caster exactly on his, shoulder arm, saying Endeavor that he should get away exactly before my suit shoots you. And by the way, I ain't quirkless. I forgot to say that. Sorry. I have a quirk exactly, but I'm not telling you what type it is. Now, Deku's saying you can see those wings on the back of my, armor exactly. And immediately they see it. Deku, flying away. Shooting 2, fireworks in the air. Says that Doomslayer. Nobody can see it that good, but it was in mostly, black. Deku flying away now. Now, Deku's thinking, what the hell is he going to eat exactly? Technically, he could go to the Red Dead universe exactly and, get some food there, because technically he has a fine amount of food. he technically can do whatever the fuck he wants. So yeah. Now, as he, is on a roof again. Now, All Might and Endeavor were going to follow him before the police officer said that we need you for something exactly. So yeah. Midnight actually, mostly really curious about this kid exactly. And Eraser too. Now then, let's get to the middle of the night. Deku's on patrol again exactly, looking around the sea for any villains. As, he sees a girl. Mostly with a tail exactly, and ears. Mostly like in this picture. Now, he is following her exactly, before he sees this girl getting attacked by these two villains. Deku going to stop them before the girl actually stopped. The two villains robbing her. Immediately Deku saying, "What the hell is your quirk exactly?" As she immediately sees Deku and runs away exactly. Running across, the city. Before she goes in the woods exactly. Deku following her in his armor. Running and following her. Now, as, he just sees a house. Immediately checking if it's locked or not locked exactly, but it's unlocked for some reason. Deku opening exactly, holding his super shotgun. Mostly looking around, as he just sees that girl exactly. He just says, "Show yourself, mostly girl, and I won't hurt you." Immediately showing her face. Deku cannot remember her at all, but he knows he has seen her somewhere. He's saying, "Do I know you?" As she just says no, as immediately she just says, "Oh, good, you're back." Immediately Deku looking right behind him and seeing a witch. She immediately uses a spell to make Deku's, mostly make Deku go to sleep. Now, Deku is now in a cage exactly. Now then, mostly he's still wearing his armor exactly, but his mostly helmet is gone. Now, he says, "Wait, what the hell?" As he immediately looking around. Seeing, and he's in a cage. Saying, "Great." Immediately trying to use his quirk, but it's not working at all. He says, "What the fuck? Why the hell is my quirk not working?" He's thinking, these chains, or mostly this cage exactly, must be, maybe there's something that can cancel quirks without touching the skin. That's weird. Now, immediately the witch says, "Hello there, mostly vigilante Doomslayer." Immediately Deku seeing his witch, saying, "What the hell is your name exactly?" He says that, or she says, "It doesn't matter exactly. I am mostly the guardian of this forest exactly. You entered my house exactly with my, daughter Ochaku Araka." Deku hearing that name, saying, "Wait, what?" As he says, "Wait, Ochaku Araka." He just says that, "Wait, that's my friend." As Ochaku comes out of a different room exactly, she says, "Oh, wait, Deku?" As she just says in a happy voice. He just says, "Wait, Ochaku, how the hell you're with this villain?" Immediately, she's saying she's not a villain. As Deku sees that tail and ears exactly, saying that, "Wait, how the hell do you have those ears and tails?" She is saying that, "I'm a werewolf." As Deku just says, "Okay, A, I'm on too much crack. B, I've been smoking too much of, Red Dead Redemption food. And that must got me crazy exactly. Or B, I'm on some fucking meth." As she just tells him he's not on any of that shit. Mostly, I'm a werewolf. So yeah. As Deku says, "How the fuck do you become a werewolf anyway?" She says, "How you think? Mostly a werewolf bit me, she saved me exactly, and I've been living here." So yeah. For the past 5 years I've been living here exactly. Remember that one time we were an orphanage exactly, and mostly people got adopted exactly? We were the last two, and mostly you didn't get adopted, but I did. As Deku says, "Yeah, it was hell there." As she says, "Yeah, it was." Deku's saying that, "Do you hear about the news exactly about the orphanage?" As she just says, "Yeah, mostly you got burned down." He's saying, "Yeah." Now, he just says gladly nobody was in there exactly. It was so good. As, Chucky says, "Yeah." Now, mostly the witch there says that, "Okay, you two little boys get a fucking room." As, Chucky says, "We're not dating exactly." As she just says, "I know, but still, you talk about him way too much." As Chucky's telling her to be quiet exactly. Now, Deku's saying, "Okay, first thing, yes, I am the vigilante. Yes, the Doomslayer. Second thing, why the hell am I in this cage?" She's saying, "You now know where the witch's, house is exactly, so you're going to have to stay here for forever exactly." Deku's saying, There is no way in hell in the Doom universe I'm staying here exactly. As she says that, well, most of that cage you're in exactly is protected by magic. As Deku says, magic? What type? As, well, Otaku says, which magic exactly? Mostly demon magic. As Deku says, my arm is made of mostly demon magic. Immediately Deku trying to punch the cage. Immediately hurts him really badly. As he just says, fucking Christ. As, well, Otaku says, yeah, that shit hurts exactly. Deku says, Otaku, what the hell is this stuff made of? As the witch interferes and tells the kid that this metal actually is made of brimstone. Mostly made of Hell's magic, plus metals here and there, Hell's forces and yada yada yada, and some more shit. So yeah, it's made of a lot of metals from different dimensions. Deku hears that word. Wait, dimensions? Wait, you been in the Doom universe? As she just says, hell no I haven't. Mostly hell. Mostly I made a deal with some few helllings exactly, and they brought me some metal exactly. Some rare metal there. So yeah, I bring them a few sacrifices here and there, and they get me a few, well, things. So yeah. Deku's saying, Now, he says, let me guess, you're gonna starve me to death? As the witch says, fucking no, I'm not a monster exactly. If I was, then I would just cut you open exactly, turn you mostly into a zombie, or something like a spawn, or something else, or a servant. As she's just thinking about this exactly, maybe I can turn into something. As Ochaku says that, wait, as she says that, well, you just become a werewolf like me. As Deku says, okay, Chaku, I know we're friends still exactly, or I haven't seen you like 5 years exactly, but there's no fucking way I'm becoming a werewolf. As she says, it's not that really bad exactly. Sure, you might transform into a wolf at the full moon exactly, but still, it's really good. As she just smiles about this. Deku's saying, so let me get this right. There's only 2 options I have, or at least 3. 1, I escape here. 2, I become a werewolf. Or 3, I stay here for the rest of my life. This armor keeps me alive forever, so technically I'm immortal. So I only have the option 1 or 2. Now, she just says, yeah, mostly you only have 1 option. Mostly become a werewolf or stay here. You can't really escape. As Deku says, yeah, right, I have escaped more problems than that, exactly. Mostly I fought a Mafia gang, actually, with the exact same, all the same quirks. Mostly a quirk that allows them to capture people into a little pocket dimension, and I escaped that shit. So yeah, a little cage made of some demonic magic won't do anything to me. Deku trying to continuously break the cage. Now, the witch telling Ochaku that you have a stubborn friend exactly. As she just says, I'm going to collect some ingredients exactly. Keep an eye on your boyfriend exactly. As Ochaku says, we're still not dating. As she says, yeah, right, you soon will. Now, you're gonna say what type of witch magic, well, does she have? A lot, so yeah. She uses a spell on herself exactly to check see in the future. She knows that Ochaku's going to, well, bite Deku exactly in a way, but she does not know how. As, well, Deku sees the key on the floor exactly. Now, it is, well, still the middle of the day exactly. Now, Ochaku says, you must be hungry, aren't you, Deku? As he just says, yeah. Now then. She just says, well, I'll get something out of the room exactly. Just stay in that cage exactly. I mean, you're like a parrot or like a dog. As she just starts laughing about that exactly. Deku looks like, well, he's not going to kill Ochaku, but mostly capture her exactly. As she goes into a different room exactly. Making some food. Now, Deku sees that key on the ground, grabs it, and unlocks the cage. Ochaku hears that exactly. She sees Deku, technically, mostly one of his armor plates that he can't find, but he just ran out the door. She just says, damn it, Deku, great. I mean, well, the witch was right about me and you dating. As she immediately runs out the door exactly, trying to find Deku, smelling the air, and actually found his scent. Now, she finally finds Deku exactly, running exactly. He can't really fly because he's out of Argent energy. Now then, you're gonna say, well, the cheat codes should have did something. Well, he forgot to use cheat codes on his armor, so yeah. He would technically have to send them back to the Doom realm, or at least try to enchant them again, so yeah. Now then, Ochaku, is now on him exactly. She has, well, technically tackled Deku on the ground exactly. Deku's trying to squirm. As she says, yeah, I forgot to tell you, mostly girl werewolves are stronger than males. So yeah. As Deku sees Ochaku's teeth exactly, trying to squirm away exactly. As Ochaku sees his arm, well, mostly not protected by that armor. She just says, what if I do this? Immediately biting Deku exactly. Deku trying to get her arm off of his arm exactly. Mostly trying to, well, going to punch Ochaku. Gonna say right now, if girl bites me on the arm, without my consent, bitch, I'm bitch slapping you. So yeah, Deku had full right to punch her. As Deku was going to punch her before, well, the witch is right there. She says, well, Ochaku, seems like you bit him already. As she just says, yeah, I did. Now then. She just says that, well, you should be feeling some pain exactly. As, well, Deku just says, why the fuck did you just bit me anyway? As she just said, you're gonna become a werewolf like me. As Deku says, there's no way in fucking hell. As she just says, yeah. Deku sees Ochaku's tail wagging. He just says, wait. As he just says, let me try something. Immediately grabbing Ochaku's tail exactly. She cannot move at all now. Immediately the witch says, you figure out a way to paralyze Ochaku exactly. He's saying, yeah, it's like a Saiyan's tail. Well, the tail, they're fucking useless. Now, Deku mostly has Ochaku stunned exactly. She cannot move at all. Deku lets go of her tail. She'll just tackle him on the ground again. Now, she just says, you still have to deal with me, Deku. Immediately, Deku sees the witch exactly, getting ready to mostly use a spell on him. Deku letting go of Chuck's tail and running. She immediately shoots it at Deku exactly. Deku's arms and legs stop moving at all. He cannot move any parts of his body at all. Now, immediately Chuck says, was that a stun spell or a statue spell? She just says it was a mixture of the two exactly. Doesn't turn into a statue, but keeps him in place. As Ochaku just walks over to Deku exactly, and, well, mostly carries Deku exactly. Now, mostly she has her own type of magic. Metal manipulation magic. It allows her to create any type of metal and chain somebody to it. So she has now chained Deku, well, on her back exactly. It's like Demon Slayer, I think that's what it's called, where the guy puts his, mostly sister, in a box exactly, so yeah. Now, Ochaku and Deku are the exact same size exactly. So yeah, Deku asking Ochaku what the hell is she going to do to me exactly. As she says that, well, you're still the tail wagging exactly. As Deku says, yeah. And that only means two things exactly. One, I like you exactly, or two, mostly me you are dating now. As Deku says, there's no way, and actually Ochaku just says, yeah, I already know. There's no way in hell you're gonna become a werewolf. But it's already done exactly, so yeah. Immediately, they see two are werewolves exactly. Immediately Ochaku sees those two and saying that not you two again. Immediately these two werewolves, well, bit Ochaku. So yeah. Saying that, oh, hello there, victim. As they're getting ready to, well, attack. They immediately see that, the witch exactly, and back away. Deku saying, wait, what? As the werewolves see Deku exactly, saying that, wait, is that the vigilante exactly? As Deku tries to flick them off, but he cannot. Now, he just says, yeah, it is me, you stupid fucking, mostly dogs. And immediately the werewolves are going to ready to attack, but they remember that witch is there. The witch can just kill them immediately. They just tell that stupid human exactly that to fuck off. Immediately they run back into the forest, or at least run into it exactly. So yeah. Now, Deku says, so there are more werewolves exactly. I thought you were thinking about that. As she just says, yeah. Now, you did take us a long way exactly, so it's going to take us a while. Maybe around 5 or 6 minutes exactly to get back to the home. So yeah. Now, mostly Deku asks the witch what type of magic was that exactly. As she just tells Deku that she doesn't have to explain herself at all. In fact, she doesn't have to tell you anything exactly until you and Ochaku become boyfriend-girlfriend. Just smile at Deku exactly. Deku said that to fuck off. She just tells him that, well, I can just turn you to a frog and that's it exactly. A frog wolf or something else, a shark wolf? I really don't know. But still, I can just kill you right now exactly in front of Chaku. And I know Chaku would not like that. So yeah. In fact, I might not do that at all. I might put, well, a spell on you to not allow you to escape the house exactly until your transformation is done. But still, as Deku says, wait, that means I can't patrol the city. As Ochaku says, yeah, you can with me. As she just says that when me and you are dating now, exactly, or at least I trust you exactly, then me and you can go across the city exactly protecting people. Mostly I can become your sidekick, or you can become mine. As Deku says, I work alone exactly. As she says, yeah, a lot of people work alone as vigilantes, but they always get themselves killed. Except you, of course. You're the longest living vigilante I've, well, heard of. So yeah. Now, Deku's thinking about that exactly. Now, as, well, Deku says that, so what the heck are you making anyway, Chaku? As she just says, well, I was making some food exactly. Maybe a sandwich or something. So yeah. Now, Deku asks that stupid witch exactly that, why the hell did I not see a potion or something exactly? She just tells Deku that she keeps them in her own room exactly. Accidentally, Chaku spilled the fuel on her tail exactly and accidentally turned her tail into a, well, a octopus tentacle. As Ochaku says, yeah, I still have to pay you back for that one. As she just said, yeah. Mostly, mostly I'm using my favorite exactly and telling you to keep your, well, if I had to say exactly to offend him exactly, making your dog to stay there exactly. Deku telling her I'm not a fucking dog. As they finally get back to the home exactly. Now, Emilia Chaku, well, keeps him in the chain exactly and, well, mostly puts him on the couch. Now, his body is now back to normal. Now, Deku's trying to stroke all these chains as she just tells Deku to not to exactly. Most of your armor in that, well, chains, most of the chains are stronger than your armor exactly. As Deku sees as the armor is getting scratched exactly. He really does not give a shit at all. Now, Ochaku says, oh yeah, I forgot, I do know a little bit of magic, or at least a few more magic spells. Emilia Ochaku using another magic spell exactly. A magic spell that merely makes Deku's armor, well, melt down into a liquid. Deku's seen that exactly. Emilia's armor, well, is up on an armor rack exactly. He says, wait, how the hell did you do that? As she says, oh yeah, I forgot, tell you, I can use some magic exactly. It's really hard for werewolves to use magic, but, well, for a witch, it's really easy. Immediately Deku sees the chains are, well, way looser, cause the chains were mostly for his armor. Now, Deku tries to slide out of them exactly before Chaku gets to the end of the chains and, well, mostly makes like a, well, a car seat exactly. You know how, like, you put a car seat exactly and you see that there's a little bit, well, it's not, well, tight enough exactly so you do that. It just does that with Deku. She says, oh yeah, I forgot. That still have to do that. Now, she just tells Deku, no, not trying to run away again. Or, well, the witch might just kill you exactly. I really don't want that. I mean, me and you, well, me and you were still friends exactly. As Deku says, yes, we are still friends exactly, Chaku, but we're not dating. As Ochaku's ears go down exactly. Deku's seen that. Now, he's thinking, so let me get this right. So werewolves' emotions mostly can be shown by their ears. Now, Emilia Ochaku's ears go back up, exactly. Deku's thinking that, so that must be happiness. Mostly when the ears go down, that must be sadness, and what the heck is anger? As Millie, Deku, well, Deku says that, well, are you still making the sandwiches exactly? As Ochaku says, yeah, I'm almost done with them. Immediately she walks in the kitchen exactly and finishes the sandwiches. Deku almost tries to escape again. Before Ochaku sees that he almost got out of his chains again. As she just says, great, I had to make those chains tighter around you. She immediately uses the magic to make the chains way tighter. Now, that's what she said. Sorry. Now, she just says that, well, great, I had to make them tighter exactly. So you really can't eat them with your hand at all. She just says I'm going to mostly not force you to eat it, but, well, if you don't eat it, you'll die, and I really don't want that to happen. Mostly, a girlfriend always supposed to protect a boyfriend. As Deku says, I think that's the other way around. Or at least, really doesn't matter, but still, other way around. As she just says, actually it's not, though. Mostly let me explain. Werewolf girls are stronger than werewolf guys. So yeah, mostly the alpha of every single pack exactly, mostly in Japan, mostly are, well, stronger than males. But in different parts of the country, exactly in the USA, sorry, for the different parts in the USA exactly, it's different. Some can be stronger than others. So it must be really weird exactly that Japan girls are stronger than males. So yeah. Now, Deku just says, I'm not eating those sandwiches. As Ochaku just growls exactly. Deku sees that and says, okay, I'll eat them. And she says, okay. Now, Deku just says, just don't growl at me again exactly. As she says, okay then, as long as you don't make me mad. She's smiling about exactly. She just says open wide as Deku just opens his mouth exactly, and she just mostly makes Deku eat that sandwich exactly. Deku swallows it in effect and says, wait, what the hell is this made of? Saying that, oh, dead mostly dead, well, deer meat. As Deku is going to throw this shit up, as he remembered that she might attack him. Deku technically swallowing up his own throw up. It's disgusting, I know, but I have done it multiple times. Trust me, it's disgusting as fuck. So yeah. Now then, the witch, well, walked in the room exactly and saw that. She says, aw, looks like mostly my daughter, Chaku's, well, dating the vigilante, the Doomslayer. Or at least Deku, that's what she called you, right? As, well, Deku tells her to not call her by that, by the way. Or don't call her by that. Call me Azuka Midoriya, or at least Midori exactly. As she just says, fine, Deku. As he tells the witch to call him by Midori exactly. As well, mostly, the witch asks Deku why the hell does she get to say it, but why can I not? It seems like you guys are dating then. Deku telling the witch that, well, I knew Ochaku longer than you exactly. I knew her around, well, 10 years, or at least, yeah, I knew her around, like, 5 years still. There's a lot of things we have to catch up on still. I still have to do my work exactly becoming a vigilante still. Now, the witch tells Deku that he really can't become a vigilante until, well, you're mostly done with your wolf cycle exactly. Becoming a werewolf. So yeah. She is smiling about this though. As Deku says, what do you mean exactly? Saying, oh yeah, I forgot. Has Chaku not tell you exactly? Let me explain. Mostly when a male werewolf goes into their wolf form exactly, they, well, lose all their parts of mind exactly. All their restraint, all their will exactly to give a shit. They just kill wherever they see. But females can actually control that side exactly. So yeah. That's why males and females, well, females are stronger here than males exactly. So yeah. Mostly alpha male mostly can't defeat an alpha female. So yeah. That's why a lot of alpha males gang up on a female exactly. So yeah, technically how you think a lot of packs are made of males exactly. Mostly a lot of males gang up on the female. So yeah. Deku says okay then. As well, she just says that that's why Ochaku, when it was a full moon exactly, she can control herself, but that's why males cannot. So yeah, it'll take them longer to control themselves exactly. It takes them around a few days to control themselves, but I think with a lot of training from you and Ochaku exactly, or she train you like a dog exactly, mostly, well, it'll take you only a few, well, mostly days, at least. Now, Deku just told her to fuck off. As she actually does. She just says, well, bye you two lovebirds. As she just leaves. Now, this is a good spot to end off here. I hope you guys actually liked this exactly. I just made this last moment because I really wanted to do this, actually. And see what you guys think exactly. So yeah. Now, I hope you guys actually do like this what if, and, well, goodbye.